Welcome back to another Tuesday Quick Tip. We're doing this series on epidurals, little hints and tricks and ways to maximize the experience, which I think is a part of wholehearted education to look at all the different ways labor can go, no matter what your plans are for pain medication now, to really look at this thing and say, okay, if I choose it or when I choose it, how am I going to make this experience pleasurable, enjoyable? How can I really connect with my partner and connect with my baby? Last week, we talked about how to bring everything to the woman after she has had the epidural placed so she can have stuff nearby, not having to ask for stuff all the time from people. Now, if you liked that tip, you're going to love today's. And if you want to subscribe, down below, there's a link. That way you can get these updates every week so you'll know when they're coming through and you can follow along with the series and just get all the little postpartum and labor tips that I have to give you every week. So today, we're going to talk about after you've brought everything to her and everything is right next to her and she's ready. Most women, after they've had an epidural, might feel a little conversational or chatty. Like, she's been dealing with contractions for lots of hours. She's been dealing with possibly nerves because of just the placement of the epidural. And she wants to, for the first time, really talk to you because she's been so just immersed in that experience. So it's nice if you can come to her since she can't come to you. And I encourage you to bring a chair next to the bed on the side where she is facing, obviously, and just listen to her, talk to her, let her debrief, let her, tell you what it was like, just talk about what this baby's going to be like, whatever makes sense to her to talk about. But while you're listening, even better, give you like super high points, gold stars, whatever for this labor is if you also massage her feet as you're talking to her. So plan for this ahead of time. Bring maybe some nice oil, or bring a lotion she really likes. It's usually best to have an oil or lotion that is mild or like fragrance free, or if it does have an odor, it's like a natural odor like a lavender or something soothing like that. So bring it with you for this purpose. And as she talks, just rub her legs and her feet all the way down. And this serves several purposes. Well, 4 purposes. One, it's just really nice to do it. Everybody loves a foot massage. The one I really like is that it can ground her in her body and help her adjust to the new normal of her sensations. She will be able to feel a massage. So an epidural does not take away the sensation of pressure, so she can feel that. And just the association of it is also relaxing. Also, it can help her soothe down so that she can calm down and go to sleep so she can get a nice rest with that epidural. Also, if she's had IV fluids, which is standard with epidurals, that she can, you can move the fluids up and down her legs. Usually the calf muscles help move lymphatic fluid, but because she's not walking around, you might have to do it manually. So that way the fluid doesn't just get bogged down and her feet and legs don't swell as much, but just keeping it moving with that nice massage can really help her recover later. So it keeps her grounded, helps her sleep, and it's nice for moving fluids. And you can start practicing now. You don't have to wait until labor has begun. You can, really hone your technique, practice every night, help her get to sleep. And ladies, you can send this to your partners now as firm instructions that this is what they should be doing for you. So next week, we're going to give another tip about epidurals. Again, subscribe below. There's a link there so that you can get these updates into your inbox every week and follow along with the whole series. I will see you next week.
Tuesday, quick tip, kick-ass bird.